What is up, people of the internet? This is Brownstone coming to you with another video. And in this video, yeah, the title speaks for itself. This is something I didn't think I'd be doing, but yeah, I'm doing it. So, as you guys probably know from my last live stream, not my last live stream because that was Avatar related, but the previous live stream before that, long ago, I am a massive BFDI fan. I've been a fan of it for a long time. I've watched the entirety of BFDI, BFDIA, and BFB. And, yeah, I love it to death. Yeah, I can rewatch the series over and over and never get tired of it. I still don't have a favorite character because I never thought to think of one. Probably 4. But, or Flower, depends. But yeah, I never thought I'd be making a video on its sister show, Inanimate Insanity. That's something that never really crossed my mind. I've heard the show in passing for a long time, but I've never really thought to get around to watching it. Simply thought I wasn't really interested in watching it because I was too much. I was having too much fun soaking up BFB. Yeah, I watched the entirety of BFB again. Sorry guys. So when I get back to doing reactions, it won't be a blind reaction or semi-blind reaction as I described it, but it'll still be a reaction video nonetheless. Sorry guys got impatient. But yeah, so I finally got around to watching Inanimate Insanity, and yeah, this is my defense of the second season. Now, why do I need to make a video on the second season of Inanimate Insanity? Well, there's a reason why. So it's no surprise that on Animation Epic's channel, Inanimate Insanity Season 2, or Inanimate Insanity 2, as it's properly called, is a kind of mixed bag for viewers, if I put it lightly. Judging by the comment reactions and stuff, which is how I determine audience feedback normally. Inanimate Insanity 2 like takes a huge departure from the first season. The first season was all wacky and fun with a lot of BFDI references and stuff. Like, it's like the creator's trying to ham into his face that, like, hey, this competition show was inspired by BFDI. Alright, remember BFDI and stuff? And so it was more like a clone of BFDI. And that's not a bad thing, far from it. Sorry about the jump cut, guys, but there was some guests in the backyard, I got kind of distracted. But now I'm back. So, yeah, it's not a bad thing that Inanimate Insanity Season 1 was a clone of BFDI, because I loved it for that. I mean, just something you can get a good laugh out of, watch the contestants compete, fight, and win, and then eliminated. Yay! It's sort of like how BFDI and BFB work. But then something shifted around, I think episode 12, maybe? No, wait, no, not 12. I think it was episode 6 of season 2 of BFDI. It started becoming more character focused. Mind you, like, rather than focusing on focusing entirely on the hijinks of all the contestants and stuff, it focused more on real personal situations and character drama and all that, and that ended up becoming a mixed bag for viewers, to put it lightly. A lot of people loved the new direction. Some people didn't. Because after all, the series at its inception was supposed to be a clone of BFDI, this wacky hijinks show, and this wacky competition hijinks show, reality TV show and stuff. It was supposed to be a fun time and stuff, and now it was focusing more on real situations and real character drama? What? Me personally, though, I was eating all this stuff up because I love the direction season 2 went. Yeah. I know some people will get mad at me for this stance, but season 2 of Inanimate Insanity is actually pretty god tier. if I say so myself. I've never seen this kind of real focused drama from an object show before. Yeah, you get some pieces of it in BFB, but here it's all about the characters and their relationships and their own personal struggles, and I love that. By the time episode 12 rolled around, I was hooked. I was hooked. The series got me in with its format that was a replica of BFDI with some slight alterations for reality TV, but by season 2, it had become something entirely else, and I love that. I love how Inanimate Insanity was able to forge its own identity separate from BFDI. Alright. And now I love season 2, and I'm now hooked into the series. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I don't think too many people understand the genius of season 2's writing. Like, the writing genuinely blew me away. Like, in one instance, we have this character. I think it was Suitcase dealing with peer pressure or that sort of thing. In another instance, we have Paintbrush trying to find out who she is, and she comes out as what was it, gender fluid by the end. While I'm not keen on gender coming out stories, it kind of works here because you don't really ascribe genders to inanimate objects, so I can just about give it a pass here. So yeah, and then there were also more emphasis on broken friendships, and it's not resolved immediately in one scene, like in BFB. It's actually dragged out to its benefit. A large portion of season 2 deals with the broken friendship between Marshmallow and Apple. Now, what happened with that is that in one contest, the characters were in a haunted house. Spoilers if you haven't seen season 2, and one of the contestants from season 1, Bo, well, literally just a Bo, possesses Apple, and makes them talk like, oh, I was only using everybody. I was only using you, Marshmallow, and understandably, Marshmallow is upset at that, like real angry, to the point where even when Bo leaves Apple's body, Marshmallow breaks off the friendship, and it takes a long time. It takes a long time for them to come together and come together again and stuff. In fact, I forgot whether they actually did make it up, like make up or not. But there is this one scene, like near the end of the first half of season 2. I think it was episode 13, in which Bo reveals the whole plan, and then they sing. Yeah, there's actual musical numbers in this. So not only is it totally distinct from BFB, it actually has song numbers. And the song numbers really represent the character struggles, and I felt it. Not only are they jammers, but they perfectly represent what the characters are going through. Like, where was this writing before? I don't think words can do this justice. There's also another instance where it was revealed that Balloon was only acting mean in the first Inanimate Insanity season because they thought that playing the main character was the way to win. They weren't really like that. They thought that if they acted tough and stuff, that was how they would win, and it's perfectly understandable. And the lesson from that episode is something that I think all people face at one point. Like, it's easy to blend into a crowd and act tough and stuff in order to feel like you're gonna win, or that sort of thing. Because that's a stereotype. They have to be tough in order to win and stuff, and that's what Balloon did. But they're not really like that, And slowly we see more of Balloon's soft side a little bit. Okay. There's also this mini arc about Knife not being so mean and channeling his anger through sarcasm stuff. That was before the series became more character focused, but it was before. But like even then, we can tell we could easily tell that I could easily tell that that season 2 was focusing more on the characters, and that's perfect. Right. I like that. I love that it's focusing more on the characters. And with the fans' desire to protect this egg that turns out to be a member of an alien species and stuff, and a tender moment that he has with this creature by episode 14. Wow, it's incredible. At first, I wasn't sold on a lot of aspects of season 2, particularly with Toilet being a stereotypical Swedish British guy. Oh, Mr. Phone! Oh, can I do something for you? But slowly, I began to warm up to this character. Mainly because, well, at the end of the day, all this talking Toilet wants to do is prove itself to MePhone. I mean, I'm pretty sure you get that a lot. I mean, it's shown a lot of movies and stuff where the sidekick wants to prove himself to the boss, and stuff. And the boss is like, oh, I don't need you. I was forced to be with you, but I don't need you. And you know what? It's not resolved yet. Like, at first I thought it was a cheap gimmick to have MePhone not recognize that that Toilet literally helped save his life. But you know what? Upon further reflection, it actually kind of works. MePhone never really liked Toilet's company, which is why he got Meatpad to help with the eliminations and stuff, because he didn't want Toilet to be the only assistant. So I actually like that conflict doesn't really get resolved. And then when MePhone thinks that Steve Cobbs. I love that pun, by the way. Steve Cobbs. Yeah. I think Steve Cobbs is the main villain of the season, if I'm not mistaken. And MePhone's creator, of course. So when MePhone thinks that Meatpad and Toilet were hired by Cobbs, he chases them both away, and the scene is really hard to watch. Not because it's bad, far from it. It's really, really good. Yeah, you get real drama from that, and you can really see the struggles MePhone is going through MePhone 4 is going through to get away from everything. He perfectly explains the reason as to why he started the Inanimate Insanity show to begin with. And it perfectly makes sense. And it's arguably a stronger backstory than what 4 got in BFB 30. Oh, trust me, I will defend. I defend making 4 sympathetic to death, because I think BFB 30 really helped to make 4 an actual sympathetic character after portraying them as a murdering god. So I will defend making 4 sympathetic forever. I will defend BFB 30 forever, despite how divisive it is. But the backstory from MePhone 4, it's a stronger backstory than. Is a stronger backstory than that, and I didn't think it would get better than that, because I teared up during explanation, kinda. But wow, I got really emotional here. It perfectly makes sense. MePhone 4 wanted to get away from from doing everything for Steve Cobbs and stuff, and he's afraid that everything he's run away from is about to be destroyed. So yeah, it makes sense why he would be angry and stuff. And when he thinks that Meatpad and Toilet were hired as spies, of course he would lash out. It's hard to watch, but it perfectly makes sense. I cannot express how brilliant season 2 is. Season three is kind of a return to form for the series and stuff. I mean, you get none of that. I mean, you only get, I think, some of that smart writing in small bits and stuff. But it's good to know that season 2 isn't canceled, because I want to see the outcome of that. Also, we have Taco, Taco being manipulative and stuff to microphone stuff, and their team up is very interesting to watch. Not really. And I didn't think Taco would ever come back after being revealed as the villain in season 1, but they actually brought Taco back in a really cool way. So yeah, I mean, people should give season 2 more credit. It goes far beyond the boundaries of what you would typically expect with a typical object show, and I think that's part of its divisiveness, because people expect loud, funny, wacky hijinks and stuff from this kind of show. But Inanimate Insanity Season 2 did something different. It actually brought the series to a level where it isn't where it doesn't feel like an ordinary object show YouTube series. It actually feels like a real show that could have been produced by a major studio and stuff. The animation is fantastic. Like, the characters are very relatable. Well, and when you have more focus on the characters, you care for them. And I think that was a brilliant move on Adam's part, making season 2 more character focused. If he does plan to continue Inanimate Insanity past season 3 after season 2's finale and season 3's finale, I genuinely hope season 4 is character focused like that. Yeah, some people complain about the series being too depressing, but that's what life is. And I really love that rather than giving character moments in small spurts like in BFB, season 2 is all about the characters, and because of that, you care for them and how they went through and stuff, and the experiences they go through and stuff. Season 2 has a unique formula that I think should be continued for more seasons. If Animation Epic, aka Adam, does plan to continue the series past season 2 and season 3, because I don't think it's given enough credit. The writing is so smart. Alright. So yeah, that's my passionate defense of Inanimate Insanity season 2. If you want to watch the series, go for it. I highly recommend it. Just don't expect this kind of deep writing in season 1. It gets good. It gets really good around season 2. I think episode 6. So yeah, if you want to skip to that episode for the drama and stuff and smart and deep writing, then go ahead. You'll probably be confused as to what a lot of characters are doing there. So I recommend not watching the start of the series. But I guess you can pick up from there if you're just interested in watching the smart and deep writing. Okay, guys, I actually have a little update. I just watched the post-credits scene of the last season 2 episode, and we see Twilight again, and they're approached by a rogue Me phone, and then as it glitches, it suddenly cuts to black. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see how this ends. I'm so excited. Adam, please make episode 15 of season 2 right now, please. The fans are waiting. Anyway, added bit over. So yeah, that's my review. I probably should do more videos on these kind of object shows. I probably should do more videos on this, because this is fun to talk about. Maybe I could start talking about BFDI, the original, and BFDIA, which was canceled, and then actually review BFB. Probably after I do the reactions, and yeah, maybe I'll do a review on season 3 and season 1. Season 1, there's not really a lot to talk about aside from the best character in it, and Me Phone 4S. Yes, and season 3 I haven't finished yet, so I have to watch through in order to do a proper review on it. But season 2, Chef's kiss. Yes, more seasons like this, please, Animation Epic. With that being said, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you want to be updated on future content. I'll be getting back to making Avatar content as we approach the long-awaited release date of Avatar: The Way of Water. Are you excited? I sure am, as if I hadn't made that apparent enough. I will see you all later.